How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we are back with some more modded Minecraft. Still on the V4Variety server. Got my work. We saw what I did down here, and I wanted to do a couple more stuff. So I changed some things around a little bit. I don't think any of this stuff down here has changed since the last video. I have cleared out more, as you can tell. And there's a couple of stuff. I added this XP drain. That way I can save my experience. Because with this being kind of a UHC type, it can be a little scary. So I need to fix this bridge up and not actually have this as a sugarcane farm too, because it always drops off the side. But now we're doing pretty good. We're making pretty good progress. It's probably because if we take a look at the book. Well, other than Ikari, I've kind of been out playing a lot of people. Nope, sleeping. There we go. Okay. So I added a couple of extra stuff. Basically, I went ahead and made some diamond chests because my diamond supply is actually looking fairly decent. It only takes 2 diamonds for one of these. The biggest thing is the iron and gold. Now, the nice thing is, I don't know if did I share this in the last video. I don't know. Basically, we have our iron forge here, or forge hammer, I should say. So that's how we make the iron plates. Well, the nice thing about this machine down here is if you have it on rolling, it will roll out the plates. And then so instead of taking 2 ingots, this will actually only take 1. So it's back to, you just basically have to flatten out the iron in a way. So 8 iron, 8 gold, and you get this storage. So I was able to clear out most of my chests, put all the random crap in here. I have like blocks, actually like, blocks in here instead of like all these little random items. And I think that's empty. That's empty. Then in here I have my ore. Now I will probably kind of smelt some of this in the smelter. You see I'm still going through the iron right now. And still making some steel. Steel the steel. And you may notice I put hoppers underneath all these. So the hoppers will actually suck the patterns out, but they won't suck the design or the plan or the what are they? These things? Rod casts or cast molds, whatever. They won't suck those out, but they'll suck the items out under them, which is very, 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 very good. I added this, so I went ahead and made a liquid transfer node. That way, and this is a hardened portable tank. The portable tanks are actually fairly easy to make. If we look at portable tanks, where are they? Oh, this is Project Red. These tanks right here. So the tanks is pretty easy. It's just glass around the copper. Very easy to make a tank. And then you just put the tank in the center and the Invar ingots, which is just tin, or the ferrous and iron. And you put those around it. So it takes 4. So it's pretty easy to upgrade it. Once you get past that upgrade, then it starts getting a little bit tricky because you have to get this hardened glass. Hardened glass, you have to make an induction smelter, which we are not at that point yet. So at least getting it there is pretty easy. Now, I went ahead and made a drum for this because the drums hold, if you notice, this is only 32,000, basically 32 buckets. This holds 256 buckets. So we would almost have this, one of those full over here with creosote oil. So same thing, liquid transfer node, and I'm pretty sure you can actually basically just put that on anywhere on this multi-block structure and it'll suck it out. So and it's just sucking it right out and putting it in its drums. And then we can go up there with a bucket with a bottle or whatever and get it right out of the drum. So that's what I've been doing for that. I have this for all my cobble. I got like 3,000 cobble in it. It's pretty good. I think I'm about at the point where it's filling up. So we'll see. I got a lot of cobble in there, and I think that's the only thing I did. I did make the hammer. I think in the last episode we did finish the tool forge using these machines down here. So I did make the hammer. It's been getting materials. I basically have been on a lot, but I've been doing tons of mining, and so this area down here, I have a couple branch. I had a couple branch mines, one here, and I have it at this level for copper, because I think copper only goes down to a certain level, and then it doesn't spawn below that. So I have one level here for copper. This is also picking up tons of coal, copper, and there was something else I was finding at this level that was good. Oh, I can't remember. But it does have like 10 and all the other ones, but some of that you can find down at the bottom. Level 2, and I've been staying around level like 9 or anywhere between 9 and 11, give or take a few things. So that's all. That's a few minutes upgrade of everything I've done so far, which hasn't been much. And we just keep these things going. So I've been trying to make a lot of steel because I know I'm going to need it. These things take a lot of. It's pretty slow, but as long as it's keeping going. Right now I have 21 steel. I did have to use some steel for the barrels, so I got to watch that. But yeah, so today we basically have been using this for power. Now, it's not bad. It's going. You can see it's actually filled up at the moment. So it's doing pretty good. I could probably put a wire on the compressor and let some of that power. Let me do that. So let some of that power go into the compressor. I do have an LV wire here. Fire that up. That way that uses some too. Okay, you can see it drained a little bit. So that's good. That's real good. Now that we got that going. And that power, it's been nice, but I wanted to look at other types of power. When you look at generators, there are a lot. I mean, you get, there's heat generators, some a lot of these are the IC2 stuff. We do have the extra utility generators, which this is what we're using. Usually I don't use too much of these. Now, I don't know if you can make the solar one. There's an RJ. Oh. Carrot seeds. Thank you. So he's been doing that Arger, whatever. He's been doing that and making some pretty good food. My food supply has been basically killing animals and hanging up the meat out to dry. It's like jerky. Living off beef jerky, probably not the healthiest diet, but it is what it is. It actually lasted me quite a while. So I got some carrot seeds. Those were better. It's actually lasted me quite a while, but it's been good. It's been good to me. So I'm not a rabbit. I'll eat carrots, so yeah. So we got these, but there's really not a whole lot of other. I mean, usually sometimes I look at solar. This one I don't know if you can make. It's kind of grayed out. So there is. If we do solar, I usually prefer solar panels. This doesn't have the mod that I'm used to. It's like a solar crap. It's got solar expansion. I mean, this is pretty much looking about the same as the other mod. I don't think it was called solar expansion. It was solar something else. And I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, it had these, and it was pretty much the same. We had to make these cells, you know, and this says, I got plenty of this down below. Iron nuggets. These things are pretty easy. So you need 3 of those for each of those. And we have steel nuggets here, which I'm making steel now. We have to have this leadstone core, which is lead around iron. It's pretty easy that. So we could go that route. If we do shift, C generates 1, R transfers capacity, it holds 1,000. Not the best. When we go up, you know, if we look at this, which this is pretty much, you know, so I don't know. And, you know, they basically go up by 64 because you're just slowly making it. Now, but then again, these are, you know, 8,000 RF, 64,000 if you make that. I mean, they are just, you just sit them out there. And with everybody on the server, everyone's pretty much just sleeping the night away. So those things will be constantly running at all times. But in going in theme with this wiring and other stuff, I was looking into immersive engineering. So they have a couple of things. I noticed, you know, they have, where is it? Somewhere. They have these water wheels. They have these windmills. Now, the windmills always do better if they're at build limit. Now, I'm not going to... We don't have, like, any type of... what are they? Dimensional transceivers or Tesla cubes or whatever. It's a bad time to record. I'm not thinking of the names. But basically, any of the, you know, this stuff in... Ender IO, the dimensional transceivers, they basically transfer like items, power, etc., fluids. We don't have any of that, so I don't want to like make a, you know, blind, like a power line or whatever, going all the way up to sky, the build limit. So, but they do have these water wheels. Now, went ahead and started making these because these things actually seemed pretty impressive. I don't know exactly how much they generate. I do know that you can put kind of 3 beside each other. And with these, you need... kinetic diamond. Yeah, you also need this. So I do still need to make this. We have this... electrum treated stick, makes 2 of those, and we need how many? A lot. So we need 8. So we basically need. Do I have that much electrum? Been making some. I may. Oh, left their bed. People trying to sleep. Do I have? Where are my sticks? Okay. Real good. There we go. So we got those. We need this around iron. Should be able to do that. And now we got that electrum core. We have steel. We have all of that we need. We need this though. We need treated planks, block of redstone, more electrum, iron. So let's get a block of redstone. Treated planks. I'll just put the stack in there. And we got that. What was I missing out of that? Iron, we got the core, regular redstone. Why did I forget regular redstone? This one. Okay, so we should be able now to take those, the iron shafts. So as you can see, I went ahead and I have made the windmill consist of these segments, and then you need an iron shaft, which is pretty easy. The block of iron, do that with in the metal former with extruding, etc. So we have that. So now we can make water wheels and make 3 of them. Now these things are actually pretty massive. I don't know exactly how high. I'll get this cobblestone. Where are my coils? Got that. I need to make some more copper wire. I can do it. But let's get... So I was going to set them up down here. Let's put one of these right up against this wall. And let's try it out here. Whoa, that is a big wheel. Now, what we'll need to try is to put water over the top of it and see how it spins. Make sure it spins in these areas. So I can block this off. I'm hoping that's where the water would come out. Maybe. Bucket. Where's me bucket? Okay. I'll clean all of this up here once we test it. So if I put the bucket here, is that flowing down and around? It looks like it. So that should be a pretty good placement for this. I'm probably going to, I'll have the 3 wheels. Oh, and look at that, it's moving. It's moving. There we go. Let's get the water back. And actually I should probably leave that because I want to make sure we come out 3 and then all of these are going to be water on it. Now what I'm hoping is that, hey, I have no idea who. I haven't had a chance to play with several of these guys on here. So I've been watching some of them on the V4 Vanilla server, and it's a bunch of very cool people, very funny people. So pretty excited. Can't wait to do some collabs. I'll try to I don't know the order of these videos. I may have already released it, but I didn't say too much. That's why it's treating it as more of like a bonus episode. But yeah, y'all may see it already about the, I don't know. I'm recording all of these. I haven't posted the one yet. What? Someone dying? Sound like someone was dying. Can these go? Okay, so I will need a way to get like a wire. I'll probably see if I can attach some of the hooks on the walls, and yeah, but for right now I am gonna do this to kind of block the water from coming down. And I'm probably gonna fill this full of glass so you can still see the water wheel. I think that will look pretty cool. And I don't know, actually I don't need to put all this in here yet. How about I kind of build up? So if we put the other 2 water wheels, very nice. And is this the right way? There we go. So I'm hoping this doesn't say anything, power reading or anything on it. That works just fine. Oh, I am going to need an opening through here so the water doesn't flow through. So I may have to bring the cables out front, actually. May have to bring the cables out front. But for right now, oh, damage. I need to make me some golden apples. Okay. Get more cobble. Redstone. Junkyard has left the game. Redstone has joined the game. I don't know if I should fill all of this in. I'll hold off on it. I'll keep this area. Okay, so I should be able to release some water up there now and get that going. Let me... Is that a good spot for one of them? Okay, yeah. And let me get some more water. That is moving all of them. That's nice. You know what? I can't. Can I? I can't put it where I want it. That was definitely not where I wanted it. Yeah, it should be fine. It may break some torches. Nope. Went around them. Okay. And now we have third water block. Let's just do right up against that one. Third source block, I should say. Not water block. It is a water block, but it's source block. Okay, so we have all of these going now. And I don't see any notation or anything on the water wheel or on the dynamo, but let's get some power. Let's make some more. What do we need for the cables? Treated sticks. Okay, let's... Whoa, I don't want to make that many. Let's make some more, because I have plenty of these guys over here. And I want to get something that doesn't have power. And I may move some of this stuff around. So let's move these. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I'm an idiot. No. Well, at least I still have that. Oh. You know, I got plenty of copper. I can remake this stuff. I don't know. I have to look at the bronze. The rubber may be an issue. Okay. Well, I'm wanting to redo that and oh, I hate myself sometimes. Why do I do these things? Okay, be right back. And we're back, I think. Sounds like it. Yeah, so went ahead and made a few things down here. Is this still going? It is. Let me take these things out. We made 6. Yeah, so when we last left off, I was moving some stuff over from here. And I ended up breaking them. So I definitely need to... I guess it says... Oh, it says pickaxe. So yeah, so I definitely need to make a wrench or something to move those. So that doesn't happen again. And I think everything here... A little present from RJ. He came over to move... Or to use this. So I didn't have to use the hammer too much. And is this still draining some power? Okay, these things hold 10,000 RF, so that's good. So you notice this thing is working. So I placed this down first, the kinetic thing right there, kinetic dynamo. Place that down first. Now, supposedly you can have up to 3 of these, but the other one, the third one doesn't stack, but that's okay. I think I'm going to redo some of this anyway. Probably in the next episode. I'm going to work on it, and it'll be kind of a, should be set up a little different by next episode, hopefully. Maybe a new place. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some recording on that as well. These are filled up. So, does that mean this is... Yeah, it's getting filled back up. So these things actually do pretty good. With water on all sides. It's very nice. Coming through here. Definitely would like to get another one. And then also probably look into seeing how to expand this. If it's possible. And to kind of go into more. So, really liking it so far. And it's, I think it's doing pretty good. Got a lot of the base stuff out of the way, and now I may try to figure out a way to set up more functional area. But that's going to do it for now. I kind of wanted to go into this, and I know we went into building and setting this up and everything. But yeah, make sure that you place the make sure you place this down first, and then just snap the other ones onto it. And you can see the other side of it has, I don't know if that matters, but it's got those little grates there. And then you can just put that wire connection right on it. So, works very well. Got it wired up to there. This wires up. All this it's completely functional. And I do apologize about the background noise if you can hear that. This is all completely running off the water wheels. to get this power. None of these are here as a backup. I had them there. I went ahead and moved them there since I had them to, you can see there's nothing in there. It's really just extra storage. I could probably put a piece of coal in each of these and just let it build up, but there's really no point. This does use a lot of power. This actually keeps up pretty good, but I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode. Probably a bad time for me to record, but anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying what I'm doing with this build. I think I said it last episode too, or at least on this modded server. And next episode we should be able to get into maybe making more of a home. This was a temporary home, and I don't know. Actually, we may have some other plans next episode. I got tons of footage, but I don't like this area. Anytime I go to mine, I keep running into water, and it's annoying. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.